Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we got to, just down there, right in front of our favorite birdie boy. And this time I said we were going to open up by doing this shrine that's right near the stable, so let's do that. We're also going to be continuing into the Gerudo region a little bit more. We may actually make it to Gerudo Town. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we'll deal with that as it comes. So I will meet you guys in the shrine. Now, I will admit, this is my second attempt at trying to record this episode, so I may say some things or not say some things that I probably should, or maybe I'm being redundant about, I don't know. Whenever I have a failed recording, I usually, and I don't know if this is like a universal thing, if everybody who records videos does this, but like, if I have a failed recording, I will immediately get confused between what I've actually said on camera, like for the episode that's going to go up, and what I've said in the episode that just failed. So, forgive me if I suck a little bit, although that would be nothing new. Also, I did this last time in the failed recording. I carried this ball all the way over to this receptacle. I don't know why I did that. I can just magnesis it and it works fine. So, basically this shrine is just a little bit of a primer to what you're going to be getting later. And I mean, further into the Gerudo region, I guess, by later. It all revolves around electricity. Usually there's contact points that you have to make an electric current travel to somehow. It's usually going to be by, like, placing a metal object onto a contact point and then extending the signal by doing something with that metal object, and I just get stuck. Link, can you not do that? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. What else? There was something else I wanted to say before we got too far into the shrine. Okay, one thing I will say is I'm not going to sit around and fight this guy, so I'm going to push him back a little bit, and then run my ass into this room, even though I think he'll just follow me back to the door? Oh no, we're good. You don't have to kill that guy, it's just, he gets to be a little bit of a pain in the ass if you... Oh, he just forgot I exist. Sweet! Last time when I was recording this, I had him trying to shit in my mouth the entire time. That's the chest I was remembering was in here. See, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Except I don't. Do I need to clear out inventory spots? No, we're good. Alright. So this is kind of what I was referring to. There's an electricity source. There's the contact point that needs to be powered in order to open this gate. So basically all you need to do is take this, because the electricity is running through the water, and just make sure that the entire thing is connected. Just complete the circuit. And that's it. It's pretty easy stuff. It's usually pretty visually, like, clear what you're supposed to do. So it's not a huge deal figuring it out. Now, of course, I'm going to struggle with it anyway because I'm bad at video games. But, you know, here we are. And please give me your purple spherical object. Thank you. I actually want to get a replica one of these. I've seen someone on, like, Etsy or something makes them. I'm not... I might be talking out of my ass. I'll meet you guys back outside. No, for sure I'm not hallucinating. I've seen somebody selling those things. I just forget where. I would assume Etsy, because that's usually where people go for stuff like that. Also, before I forget, this guy. I got him in the past recording, and if I don't get him now, I'm gonna forget he exists, because I'll assume I already got him, but I didn't, so that's my logic. Also, wait. I'm forgetting how far I actually need to go to get to the desert. Is it right here? It's right here. Okay. So, I was about to call my horse. There is literally no sense in that, because as soon as you get to here, your horse will not follow you anymore. So, you're basically stuck with shield surfing and something else that we'll get a little bit later. Now, last time I tried recording this, I feel like the episode dragged on for way too long, so I may stop in kind of a random spot this time around. But we'll see. It really just depends how much progress we make and what we do. So, looking up in front of us, we are going to find not Gerudo Town, even though the first time I played this, I could have sworn that, like, I don't know, to me, the more obvious thing, which is over, way over there, that big stone structure, to me, that didn't look like Gerudo Town. To me, this coming up was Gerudo Town. But I'm going to be interrupted by a camel, which I forgot existed, so, enjoy this intimidating robot camel, I guess. Nice shoes. That just kind of... I don't know, for some reason the last time I tried recording this, it didn't slap me in the face as hard, but that's the last Divine Beast. We're almost done this game. Anyway, welcome to the Kara Kara Bazaar. I'm gonna talk to you, because you seem like you'd be a good introduction to this place. Savsaba, this is Kara Kara Bazaar. Gerudo Town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Though you are a Vo, even if you make it to town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the Divine Beast is kicking up a storm right now, so I don't recommend going to Gerudo Town. So you can talk to her about the Divine Beast or Gerudo Town. I pretty much know what I need to know already. Something I also should have mentioned before, I started to take some coldness damage. I negated it by having a heat weapon, a flame weapon. Because I think I mentioned before that having those out negates any temperature damage that you may or may not take. So... just keep that in mind. I just find it easier than having to... Oh, hello, doggo. Oh, you're such a good boy. You know what? I'm a sucker. I'm just a... Here, you know what? No, hold. I want to... Oh, I can't do it with food. I have to actually do it with raw ingredients. There we go. Hey, buddy. You want some? You want some fresh meat? Yes. Wait, you didn't eat it. Eat it. Dude. Okay, fine. I'll drop it for you. There you go. What a good boy, kind of almost eating it. You're a good bean. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. It's nighttime, so you can't do, like, anything here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rest until morning. I just got completely distracted by a dog. That is so in character for me. Good morning. Even though it's noon. That's a me move, sleep until noon when there's absolutely no reason to. So, I didn't know this lady was here, but this lady is important. Look at her name. Is that doing anything for you? Ronson? It's a weird-ass name, but beyond being a weird-ass name, your name ends in son, so you are of use to me. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? Can you not tell? I mean, I know when the game first came out with that, like, promo thing with Link shooting the Guardian off of the horse, I know people were freaking out about him kind of looking almost feminine there. But, I mean, it's pretty clear Link's a dude, right? Anyway. No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Okay, I'm starting to take offense to what you're saying, lady. I am not delicate. Just because I take care of my hair, and I wear a pretty crown... And, you know, sometimes I need to go and get pedicures, and sometimes I'll watch chick flicks and cry. I'm not delicate, alright? Just lay off. Back off. The search for the love of my life, I'm so exhausted by it. Search? Ugh, I don't even know why I'm saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but... I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. And you're rushing why? You're young. You've got your whole life ahead of you. It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. Yeah, I seem to remember there being some issues, a couple times ago when that happened. You know, we'll just not talk about it. For our own survival as people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I have met, bleh, seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the dude for you, but, like, I can appreciate it. It's a craft, man. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. I think I have a solution to your maybe not the guy problems, but your work problems anyway. And if you work, you won't have time to think about guys. So you know what? It's a win. That was rude. What is it so abrupt, too? Let me hear the details. Well, it's a little place I founded by providing wood to a man who asked me for my wood. It's not what you think. You know, I'm just going to stop right there. It's a village. If you want to go to it, go to it. Hudson and Terrytown needs a tailor. It's something, I suppose. The Akala region is kind of far away, but maybe I need to travel. Getting far away from a village full of Vi. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Terrytown. Damn right you can. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Terrytown. You're damn right. And we get a nice jingle. It's so nice. So, I will say that this is farther than I have ever gotten for the Terrytown quest line. Past here, I mean, past the Gorons, honestly, it's completely blind to me. So, I don't know what happens from here on out. Like, from this point forward, it's literally just, I have no idea. I'm just going to be looking around houses and stuff when we're in the Gerudo region, because honestly, I don't know this region well enough. I think it's really cool. I'm going to talk to random people just because... Oh, oops, sorry, Vasak. You're just a shopkeeper. Okay, well, only speak to me if you need something. That's actually good to know for later. I will need something. I don't know if I'll need something this episode. What else do we need to do? Well, I mean, we don't really need to do anything around here. I just kind of want to get acquainted with the area and sort of pick up any quests we may or may not get. I know this guy's got something for us. That sandstorm. They say it stops for a few hours a day, but it hasn't let up even a little since I've been watching. Rumor has it an ancient civilization hid a treasure inside that sandstorm. I've been here for days waiting for the storm to settle down so I can nab it. I just hope it wasn't a bad lead. Wait, who did you say you were again? Well, nice situational awareness, Nobiru. So that's a shrine quest. We will deal with that later. This is one that I haven't done. And as I've said before, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, I know basically nothing about the Gerudo region. Like this... Actually, this is a pretty good representation of how familiar I am with this game in terms of the map. Everywhere else on the map that you see that we've done and we've got shrines done in and, you know, have almost completed or completed, yeah, I'm familiar with those areas. The portion of the map we don't have filled out right now, I know basically nothing about. So I'm going to be fumbling a little bit more than usual, even having played a practice file recently. Hello. You look sad.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a traveler? Oh, I see. Well, we're merchants. There she is, the jewel of the desert. We wanted to make it to Gerudo Town to sell our goods, but we were stopped before we could go in. They only let women into that town, and to think we came all the way out here. Our leader went to Gerudo Town to try and figure out how we can get inside, but he hasn't come back yet. I imagine he isn't having a ton of luck. Well, I mean, if they only let women in, yeah, I don't think... Why's that jar moving? What the hell just happened there? Did he kick that on his way over? This is some paranormal activity shit. I'm done with this. I ain't having none of this shit. If you're gonna give me ghosts, I'm not having ghosts. I'll take ghosts if Breath of the Wild 2 has them, because it looks like it will probably be ghosty related stuff, maybe. Oh, by the way, we're in the desert and it's freaking boiling right now. I'm taking damage. Easy way to solve that is... Boop. Frost weapon. We're good. Ain't no thing, brah. So I'm just going to be walking out to Gerudo Town. Gerudo Village? Gerudo Town. It's town. You look like you're dying. Are you okay? Dude? Dude? Oh, you are motivated by women. Okay. You're one of those. I'm just not even going to waste time with you then. Your personality is probably as two-dimensional as, insert metaphor here. Okay, sorry for radio silence. Can you go away? No, like actually, just stop. Just leave me alone. I'm done. We're done. Professionally. Yeah, sorry for the radio silence. I'm struggling with allergies really bad this year for some reason, so I had to be gross, and I'm going to mute the microphone while I'm doing that, because, I don't think anybody wants to hear me blowing my nose and shit. If there's a market for that, then I will start a new channel exclusively for blowing my nose. You know what, it wouldn't surprise me if that exists. I'm not gonna look it up, because that would be disgusting. Just thinking about that is actually kind of turning my stomach a little bit. So let's stop talking about that. Let's just completely move topics. So this is Gerudo Town. And you know what? I'm going to show this now. I'm going to show what happens if you try to get into Gerudo Town as a boy. So if you talk to the guards, they won't really... I mean, they'll say something. They'll acknowledge that you're a dude. Vo are forbidden here in Gerudo Town. I just completely... My tongue just stopped working when I was trying to speak there. Vo are forbidden in Gerudo Town. Only Vi are allowed inside. So basically, these guards exist just to give you the definition of Vo and Vi. Vo is guy, Vi is girl. If that wasn't clear from the beginning. Alright, cool. All Vo must leave at once. Yep, loud and clear. Hearing ya. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this. Can you please take your big intimidating weapons out of my face, please? Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Tell the kids I say hi. All right. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. I do that on the phone to piss people off. I do that really typical, like, middle-aged extended family. Okay, tell the kids I say hi. All right. We'll see you at the barbecue next month. Okay. I'll meet you guys inside. The whole picture. So this shrine is actually pretty forgiving. As I said, basically all of the shrines in the Gerudo area are based around you have a power source, you need to complete the circuit. So what we're going to be doing first here, I mean, you can see you've got, can you work with me please? Go where I tell you to go. Thanks. So your metal objects are your conductors between your circuits. So if we want to power this one, we've got to get a second metal piece and connect the circuit here. And that'll open up this door. This door rewards us with another metal piece that we can use to complete another circuit. And that's basically the entirety of the shrine. You're just doing this over and over again. So we already opened up the far door, so this should start us on the path to... Actually, doesn't? No, it would have to. So this starts us on the path toward the second door. So all we need to do now is complete this line, using the big block as our conductor, and it opened up the other door. This other door gives us a chest, but also another conductor, which I'm going to... I know what's in this chest because I did this already, so I'm just going to throw this electric weapon and replace it with this electric weapon, and then we have yet another conductor to use. So, now what we can do is bring all of these boys over to the other side, because we have another set of circuits to work with. Isn't this fun? I mean, it's not hard, it's just like, oh, now you have to move everything you put over here back to the other side. It's kind of tedious. It's not bad, though. Like, I'm not going to pretend it's a game killer or anything. But it does pretty much slow down the game right in its tracks. But at least these puzzles make you think a little bit, so I do like that. So you're going to see that here, you've got one contact point here and another contact point here. Basically, the only thing you have that can do this, that can connect those two contact points, is the big block. And I just broke the circuit? Oh, because because the block was completing that circuit. Okay. So I'm gonna run back here, grab this chest, and put it right here. And that circuit should be completed. What the hell's going on? There we go. No, wait for it. There we go. I just didn't have it sitting right. Because, you know, the game's picky as hell. So, now we've got another block. We can move... Oh god, yeah, that's something I should probably mention as well. Do not touch your metal conductors when they are connected to a contact point, because you will get electrocuted. Actually, no, sorry. Sorry, had to be gross again. You will not get electrocuted because I learned this the other day. Electrocuted means you died. Shocked means you got shocked. You didn't die from it, you just got shocked. Electrocution only happens if it's fatal. Apparently. I don't know if that's actually true. I didn't look it up in the dictionary. I think I just read that online somewhere, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But that will be it for this shrine. Look at how this dude is sitting. Remember how we had that one guy with the floating ring, and I thought he looked really badass? This guy's just like, hey, remember that guy? Screw him, I'm better. And if you would be so kind as to surrender unto me, yes, your spherical object, sir. Thank you. Goodbye. So we do have a little bit of time left. Not a lot, mind you. So I guess we can talk to this guy to round out the episode. So I'm gonna give him, for some reason I got weird Louis Anderson vibes from this guy. So I'm gonna give him a kind of Louis Anderson inspired voice. Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me? Are you spying? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in, so that's why I had to, So you're spying? It's research! Research! And I think... And think what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town. Alright, spill.
Oh.
Well, allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that this man is frequently traveling between Kara Kara Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. So that's kind of your hint. Your hint is that the guy you're looking for that can sneak himself into Gerudo Town and maybe help you is traveling between Kara Kara Bazaar and here. So, I'm debating if I should go and do this now. It doesn't take that long. You know what? We'll find this guy. Oh no, but then he has a cutscene too, doesn't he? Okay, so what we're gonna do next time is we are gonna find this guy who's sneaking into Gerudo Town. I know this isn't a lot of progress for an episode, but I felt like last time I was rushing things too much, so I'd rather take it slow. So next time I'll actually meet you back at Kara Kara Bazaar, and we will start asking questions and being nosy assholes because we're detectives now. That's our new job. We're Detective Pikachu. Why am I trying to... What is this? I'm done. Bye.